We're here with Elijah Bickel from Peru, Indiana. And Elijah, you spent some time playing outside the state of Indiana this year, some disc golf. Where was that at?
That was down in Emporia, Kansas for the World Championships, and then I also went up to Smuggler's Notch in Vermont for the U.S. Junior Disc Golf Championships.
How did you do?
I did fairly well. I had a couple of rough rounds just because I wasn't used to those big courses yet, but as soon as I got comfortable, I started playing decent.
So how many years have you been playing disc golf?
I've been playing for 4 years, since 2015.
So you do usually shoot under par?
Yeah, I shoot under par a lot.
So 4 years and you're under par. That's pretty good. How'd you get started?
I got started when my dad and my uncle introduced me to the sport, and I got hooked pretty much right away.
So how much time do you spend playing golf or disc golf?
I spend a lot. I'm normally up here pretty much every day during the week and just always out there practicing.
Do you always play here at Maconaquah Park, or do you play at other courses in Miami County?
I play at other courses too. This is my home course, so I play at this one the most, but I also play at the other courses around here like Honey Bear or Maconaquah.
So the game itself, did you have any coaching, kind of, just besides your dad and your uncle, or did you learn a lot of this on your own?
I learned some of it on my own, and some I learned from my dad and uncle.
Does it keep you from studying?
Sometimes.
I just had to ask that. So what's your most enjoyable part about the game?
I like seeing other players come in and really enjoy it, and get hooked on like I did. It's just a great thing to see, and also helping other players. That's something I also enjoy to do. So
you're big on promoting the game, huh?
Yeah.
So you're helping your uncle with some free clinics here in Maconaquah Park?
Yeah, we have a clinic every Thursday at MAC from 5 to 7. It's down by hole 16 over by the theater. And that clinic is just to help some beginner players get into the sport, or to help some players that have already got started just get better overall.
That kind of gets you excited, getting more people out here playing, doesn't it? So any future plans? Can you play disc golf professionally?
Yeah, you can. I'm planning on doing that here soon in the next couple years. So
comparing this to ball golf, where you play with a golf ball, you've got slices and hooks, and some golfers are good enough, the pros can slice at will and hook at will. Me, I just totally slice all the time, but I saw you out here the other day, and depending upon the hole and the trees, you played what I would call a slice and a hook, 2 different times. So what do you call those in disc golf?
Well, when you're throwing it at an angle like this, where you're kind of dipping the disc down this way, it's called an hyzer, where you throw it out and it goes off to the left. And then when you put it at an angle like this, where this side of the disc is up, it's called an anhyzer, and it normally goes off to the right. So
you control that by the angle of the disc when it releases from your hand?
Yeah, the angle when it releases from your hand.
All right, learning something new here. So we've been kind of approaching fall here, almost winter with the temperatures we've been having. So are you a year-round player?
Yeah, I like to play all year round. Normally the winter time is off season for most disc golfers because there's not a lot of tournaments during the winter time. So it's just a time for them to practice and get better at what they need to get better at.
So what do you say the coldest temperature you've ever played disc golf?
I've played in negative temperatures before. I can't point out exactly how low, but I know I've played in negatives before.
With snow on the ground too?
Yeah.
So what do you usually shoot here on average here at Maconaquah Park?
On average here I'll shoot anywhere from 8 under to 12 under. It just depends on the day I have, really.
And how many hole-in-ones? Or what do you call them, hole-in-ones or aces?
We call it aces, man.
How many of those have you had?
I've had 11 in my career.
And that's just for your career?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, and thanks for helping out other disc golfers to learn the game.
You're welcome.
We're here with Nate Bickel, who is Elijah's uncle, and he said he credits you and his dad for getting him started in this game. Is that right?
That's right. I just wanted to hang out with my nephew and come out and played a few rounds, and he really liked it. And
so who's better now, you or him?
Oh, him by far. Him by far.
How'd he get so good?
I taught him basics, and And I competed with him for a while, and then he started watching YouTube and emulating the pros. And now his form is phenomenal, and he can throw it 3 times as far as me. Everything about his game is amazing.
Well, it's kind of neat that he wants to promote the game and help give back and help you with this little clinic that you've been putting on,
Right.
on Thursdays at 5?
Thursdays at 5, from 5 to 7.
And you'll
We're
be
gonna
doing...
keep going all the way through winter, week to week, weather permitting. I bet we've had 30 kids from the ages of 11 to 20 that have attended our clinic so far.
All right, and that's every Thursday starting at 5 to
Yes, sir.
7, weather permitting. And when it gets bad, you'll start it up again next spring, hopefully.
Certainly.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So you say Maconaquah Park is your home course. What's your favorite hole out here?
My favorite hole is probably hole 18 because I get to throw a nice little hyzer shot. Hyzers are what I like to throw, and this hole suits well for it. This is a little short mid-range hyzer. I feel really confident on it.